The trains were usually formed of between 18 to 20 wagons, and on arrival at East Grinstead, the wagons were drawn up the Network Rail head shunt in order to clear the station platforms. The train was then split in half, with the first 9 wagons being drawn forward onto the viaduct before being back down into the Bluebell platform road. This enabled the locomotive to run round the wagons, as seen here, ready to propel this first portion of the train up to the tip face. While this first set of wagons was being loaded, the locomotive would return to collect the remaining wagons from the Network Rail head shunt and repeat the procedure, such that the second half of the train was ready to be propelled to the tip once the first set of wagons had been loaded. In the meantime, a separate team prepared for the arrival of the wagons at the tip itself. As the wagons are propelled to the tip, they pass over a weighbridge. The computer linked to the weighbridge records the weight of each axle passing over it, and hence the difference between the weight of the empty wagons going in and the loaded wagons coming out can be used to calculate the load per wagon. This information was needed in order to ensure the wagons weren't overloaded, and hence complied with the weight restriction for the viaducts on the line northwards from East Grinstead. Of course, it also enabled Bluebell to obtain an accurate record of the weight of material being removed from the tip, although the volume of removed material was the most important indicator for monitoring progress towards clearing the cutting. On arrival at tip face itself, the wagons are loaded in a matter of minutes. This speeded up footage shows just how well oiled the loading operation had become by the third phase of waste extraction in early July. It's not just about speed of loading, however. Put in too much spoil and the weighbridge will record the wagons as overweight, resulting in having to be returned to the tip face for some of the material to be removed. On the other hand, if not enough spoil is loaded and the train is underweight, precious funding is wasted by running a train that isn't at capacity. Once the 4 wagons at the tip face have been loaded, the train is drawn forward over the weighbridge so that the weight of each wagon can be measured. As the last wagon clears the weighbridge, the computer is pressed into service to print out a report of wagon weights, while the staff wait anxiously to see how close the digger drivers have come to achieving the target weight per wagon.
Loads on that contest: 79.05, 79.7, 77.35, 77.75.
We're going with it.
Mark's happy with that, thank you.